Decision 2025 is here. Voters in our area will be deciding on key races that'll give us an idea of how strong a grip Donald Trump has on the politics of this country.
In New Jersey, voters are electing their next governor. The race will reveal whether the state is turning more red than blue. NBC 10's Brenna Weick is at a polling site in West Deptford. How is turnout expected to be, Brenna?
Well, we don't expect turnout to be as big as last year since it was a presidential election, but there is a really big race on the ballot. Actually, they're just opening the doors of this polling place as we speak. I can hear him unlocking the door. They're getting ready for when those doors will open for the public at 6 o'clock. You can see the sample ballot on the wall there. At the top of that ticket, that governor's race that has been heated, hundreds of thousands of people have actually already cast their ballots during early voting. People from across the country are watching what's happening here as a sort of indicator of the voter sentiment toward the current administration. Both candidates were rallying voters last night in their hometowns. Democrat Mikey Sherrill was joined by Cory Booker in Montclair, while Republican Jack Ciattarelli was joined by his Army captain's son in Raritan. Sherrill, a former naval helicopter pilot, advocated for New Jerseyans to stand against the Trump administration. Meanwhile, Ciattarelli, a state lawmaker, went after his opponent's competence.
Here in New Jersey, we are saying that in our state, our kids, our families are going to have a great future in our state.
She's going to tell you she knows how to run that helicopter, but if you watch this campaign, including the two debates, it's evident she doesn't have a clue on how to run the state of New Jersey. She doesn't.
This year, New Jersey is allowing election officials to start counting mail-in ballots 5 days before Election Day. So that counting is already underway. That means we could have quicker results than in years past. Polls officially open at 6 a.m. across the state, and they close at 8 p.m. As you can see, elections workers and officials are starting to arrive here at the Riverwinds Community Center. This is where many voters will be placing those ballots today. They're starting to get those machines ready, and of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the day. Live in West Deptford, Brenna Weick, NBC 10 News.
In Pennsylvania, voters will have a say on the balance of power on the state's Supreme Court. 3 Democratic justices, Christine Donahue, Kevin Dougherty, and David Weick, are up for a retention election. Voters will decide if they should remain on the court for another 10-year term. Right now, Democrats have a 5-2 majority on the state Supreme Court. If they lose, the high court could be deadlocked for years.
A key race to watch in Philadelphia is for district attorney. Voters will decide whether to give Larry Krasner another 4-year term or elect former judge Patrick Dugan, who's getting a second chance to unseat the incumbent. Dugan lost to Krasner in the Democratic primary. He's now running as a Republican after earning enough write-in votes in the primary. Count on NBC 10 for complete election day and night coverage. We're going to have teams across our area watching key races, talking to voters, tracking results, and monitoring any issues at the polls. You can also head to our website, NBC10.com, or our free NBC 10 app for instant updates.